Hey, it's Scotty. How are you? And real quick, we're gonna run through Sim for Tray Importer and how to basically save all the CC for a sim that you made for any reason that you need to save CC for a sim. So you get Sim for Tray Importer. If you don't have it, just Google Sim for Tray Importer. You will find it. I promise you. And so it's the first thing you download it on your desktop. It is going to look like this little icon right there. All right. So click on the sim that you want. Let me find the sim that I want to do. Let's do this bench here. This is my not so very yellow generation sunflower. And so you got your three little tabs up here. General files, those are tray files. That is for putting a sim into your library. What you want is your CC, your custom content. Now, let's do a little bit of a run through. So up here at the top, you have types. So if you wanted to just look at the skin tone, as far as a skin tone, skin color, he has the Experiment Melanin pack. And if you want to find this piece of CC out in the world, you would right click on this file and find on Google. Okay, Google is going to take you right here, and look, it's already been purpled, and if it's in your game, meaning you probably already looked for it online, so the usually the first link is going to be the one that you click because it's going to be something that you already looked at. So, boom, there we go. We have our link. And, it's on xmirrormirror.tumblr.com. Shout out to xmirror. She's a pioneer and we love her. Um, but, there you go. You can download it again if you were looking for it. You want to tell someone where you got it from. Um, okay, I got all my business in the world. But, anyways, but so that's like skin tones, but you also have like script mods, what mods you used. So like I got the mouse slider in, but and then you got the cast part, but kind of leave that on all types, and then you can come to Sims, and if you have multiple Sims in a household, under this Sims tab here, you can click on your Sims, but we only have one in this house, so we'll leave it on. Well, we'll click him, and that will open up the occults. Put if you are not using occults, put human. And the reason I really do this is to get to this tab here because every tab you do will open up the next. Is to be able to come here and if let's say you only need the CC for their everyday outfit, boom, there it is, right? And you go through formal. It even does bathing, like what your sim will use to bathe. So, like, let's say if your sim is putting on some weird ball gown to bathe because you know how it happens with CC. You can come here, you can see what is your sim wearing to bathe. I can tell because I know my files that most of these are just makeup and face. So this sim should be pretty much naked when they're bathing. But you also have career, situation, um, and and then your regular outfits, but just do every day. And but again, if you're looking for something else, and you can also click on these, and a thumbnail should pop up most of the time if there was a thumbnail. So you click on these and you'll get your thumbnail. You can kind of see what it is, what it was. Maybe you were looking for something. If you have broken meshes, put them on a sim, put them in your library. Come here, right click on that, find it on Google, go find the mesh. That's how that pretty much plays out. So what we want to do here, because we want the CC for this sim, without having to individually click, find on Google, put the link in a Google Doc, go to File, and Export with CC. You can also click Control Shift S. Now the bottom here, you see the bottom here gives you kind of like a on the actual. Hold on, let me exit out of that. Out of the on here, you see these little colored dots. These are actually a legend that tell you what these mean. So orange are duplicates. Like it's like a duplicate. This rose skin blend under this orange, it's a duplicate. It means it. One of them is a default. and then the other one is just a skin overlay I put on as for extra shading. But it's a duplicate, so anyone you see there is a duplicate. Anything that is gray means it is optional. It is extra. You don't need it. Anything red means it's not installed, meaning that you had it in your game and then you took it out, or it's merged. Usually, red means merged. It means that it's in your game but somehow not registering. And so if you see the red files in your game, that means they're merged. And yeah, but we come back over to export with CC, and we got everything. And so we're going to click export. Now I will just save this to my desktop, but you save it wherever you want a compressed folder to go. And I'm going to name this one after the sim. His name is Sunflower Lancaster, because he's dope like that. It's going to be a compressed zip file, okay? And then we just hit save. And it is doing its thing. Oh, baby, it's doing its thing. And see, you see right there, it just popped up on my desktop. So there we go. And I've done it for another sim. See, got their file right here. But let's go ahead and open this compressed folder real quick. My mouse sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so when you open this compressed folder, what this is going to do is show you everything it compressed. It's going to show you the tray files. Um, there's a GIMP file in here for a reason. I mean, there's just stuff happening. So what you need to do is go to the folder that says mods. And in your mods folder, because it's the copy of your mods folder, it's going to have any subfolder you have, it's going to save like that here. So I have these plus a few extra, but in what it's copied, these are my subfolders. And see, there's just one thing in this folder, because that's the subfolder I had it in, which means it's in the wrong folder because it's a build item. Oh no, Gucci off the grid, but it's a cat. Whatever. That's for me later. But yeah, here are some of the clothes. For some reason, he's just every in here are the actual package files. These are just folders. I'm going to keep it this way because everything can be one folder deep in the mods folder, but basically the files will be, if you have subfolders in your mods folder, which you should, organize your CC. Organize it, okay? Things break all the time, and you will be mad when your mod folder don't work. So organize it. So you're gonna open this up, and hopefully you're gonna have your mods folder and not just all your package files here. Hopefully you're gonna have some subfolders like this, and you are going to be able to actually access those package files here. And then from here, you can just take these files and do whatever it is that you do with those files, okay? But so yeah, you can take that and you can upload this to a Google Doc or a Drive, and that will be all, folks. That's really there is to it. It's really not super long. So, but yeah, just a few things. And all right, thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one.